You work hard for each one of your sales, and you want to make sure that the fruits of your labor end up in your pocket. But are payment processing fees eating into your revenue? Hi, I am Robert from Chargent. Today, let's explore the different types of payment processing fees and go over the 6 tips on how your business can reduce them. Let's get started with a quick overview of how payment processing fees work. Payment processing fees occur when you accept payments online. They can vary based on the type of transaction and other factors. Some of the fees that might be included are gateway fees. You pay these fees to process transactions using a gateway service. Acquirer fees, also known as merchant service fees, are charged for processing electronic payments. Network fees. Card networks such as Visa or MasterCard charge network fees to cover the cost of processing credit or debit card transactions. Interchange fees. Your bank must pay these fees to card issuing banks when processing credit or debit card transactions. Now that you have a basic understanding, let's get into the 6 tips your business can use to cut back on transaction fees. Tip number 1. Encourage customers to use bank accounts. Bank transactions such as debit cards and ACH payments have lower fees than credit cards. In 2010, the Durbin Amendment capped debit cards interchange fees at 21 cents plus 0.05% of the transaction amount. Many ACH payment fees will fall between the 20-cent and $1.50, which is still cheaper than many credit card processing fees. And before we move on to the tip step, did you know that you can try Chargent for free for 30 days? It's quick to set up, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Click the link in the description right now to get started and see how Chargent in Salesforce can help you cut payment processing fees. Don't miss out. Start your free trial today. Tip number 2. Charge a fee credit card transaction. Some businesses will include a small fee to process credit card transactions to offset what they have to pay to card networks. You'll have to double check that you're allowed to charge these fees in your location. If you choose to do this, Chargent includes a surcharge feature to easily accept fees for both customer-initiated transactions and merchant-initiated transactions. Tip number 3. Reduce fraud with address verification. If your business struggles with fraudulent transactions, your payment processing fees are likely to be higher. To help combat this, use an address verification service, especially on large transactions. The customer will have to enter their billing address, which will be compared to the address on file with their bank. If it matches, it's less likely to be fraudulent. Tip number 4. Choose in-person payment terminals whenever possible. By using an in-person payment terminal, it will cut back on some of the fees associated with online payment processing. In addition, chip cards can help you reduce fraud and chargebacks, which can reduce your business risk level. The chips also make it easier to recognize the card, so you're less likely to deal with fallback transactions that can also increase your processing fees. Tip number 5. Support level 2 and 3 processing for B2B transactions. If you're collecting payments in a business-to-business or business-to-government context, you can benefit from supporting level 2 and 3 card processing. This entails communicating a higher level of transactional detail to your payment gateway in order to help reduce fraud and subsequently lower your interchange rates. For level 3 transactions specifically, these payments will be made with corporate or government purchasing cards. And to get the lowest fees, you must settle a transaction within 24 hours of authorization. Tip number 6. Use multiple gateways for multiple transaction types. There's an ideal gateway for every transaction, but if it's not available to your business, you could be paying more in fees than necessary. Using multiple gateways ensures that each transaction can find a gateway that is ideal for the payment method, transaction amount, customer location, and other factors that can affect your processing fees. Using Chargent to accept payments directly into your Salesforce org is a simple easy way to keep more of the money from your online sales. Smart payment routing feature ensures you're using the best gateway for your business every time, reducing your payment processing fees and making your payment system work more efficiently. I hope this video gave you some ideas on how you can easily reduce transaction fees. My name is Robert, and I am from Chargent, where we're dedicated to helping you make Salesforce Payments simple. Remember to try Chargent for free for 30 days via the link in the description below. And for more helpful tips, watch the next video. Remember, at Chargent, we're always here to help.